I made this entire piece using 2 free Procreate brushes, and in this video I'm going to show you the process and exactly what I did to make the piece. Hi guys, I'm Emma, I'm 23, and recently I started posting about my journey to trying to become a freelance artist and illustrator. So if you like illustration, or you're building something of your own, or you like my work, then I'd love for you to follow along and see how this journey goes. But for now, let's get into the drawing. The first step in my process is finding a reference, and for this piece I was scrolling through Pinterest looking for something that felt joyful and had lots of energy to it, but also just something quite ordinary that you'd see on a random weekday. I really love drawing people interacting and just living their lives. And I came across this photo of an older couple on a motorbike and I couldn't stop thinking about it. I just imagined them on their way back from a music festival or something like that. And it's such a simple moment, but also so sweet. Drawing figures is definitely something I'm still figuring out, especially getting the proportions right. I've drawn traditionally for quite a while and mostly focused on portraits, so moving into digital art and full figures has been a bit of a journey. You'll see here it took me quite a few rough attempts to get these two characters looking right, but doing a super loose base sketch really helps me to stop overthinking and just get something down on the page. After getting that first base sketch, I reduce the opacity, add a new layer and start refining the lines to try and get something that's more accurate. And then I just repeat this process until I have my final base sketch. So, brushes. I was really overwhelmed when I started with Procreate because there are so many options, and then I saw loads of videos with paid brush packs and thought, do I need those too? Honestly, I've stuck to the basics, and for this piece I just used 2 of the free Procreate brushes. The first brush is the Studio Pen. It's in the inking section and I love it for crisp outlines and filling solid colour. In fact, for a while it was the only brush I used. And the second brush is the Procreate pencil. It's under sketching and it gives this really soft grainy look, and if you hold your pencil at an angle you get this really nice texture that I think gives the piece a bit of a vintage vibe. One thing I really struggled with early on in Procreate was adding shadows and highlights. Transitioning to digital was really hard, especially figuring out how to shade in a way that felt natural, but I think I finally found a method that works for me. I use an overlay layer, which is a blending mode that enhances the colours underneath it. When you draw in black, it darkens the area, and when you draw in white, it lightens it. And then I adjust the brush opacity so I can control how intense the shadows and highlights are. If you are curious about this technique or want a deeper breakdown, then let me know in the comments. I'd love to share more. So that was the entire drawing process for that piece. I really hope it was helpful and you enjoyed seeing how I did it. If you like how it turns out and you're interested in seeing more, then hit subscribe because I'll be uploading again soon. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, then pop them down below in the comments. But that's all for now, and I'll see you soon.